Good morning, and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, then 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Guys, today we're talking about a tripartite topic, which is integrity, service, and justice. So thanks for being here. If you are new to the show, you can go to productivethroughjoy.com to see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. We have a really incredibly interesting series of workshops and programs, which now can also be, of course, available online in light of the COVID epidemic rolling through the actual world. So thanks for being here. Allow me to say a few words about myself in case you are new to me, uh, as most people watch this show in reruns online. So this is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher, author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, author of the acclaimed historical novel Americas, author of the Pulitzer Prize nominated Animating Black and Brown Liberation, a Theory of American Literatures, which just came out. We get the word on the Pulitzer Prize in April. So if you're a meditating and praying person, meditate and pray for your boy. It'd be great to win that award for the community here. I'm also the board president of the World Stage, a great nonprofit 501c3 here in LA's Crenshaw District. My educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergrad. My master's is from UCLA, and my PhD is in English literature from the University of California at Riverside. Guys, I'm an expert at being productive, all right? I don't say that to brag or boast. I say it because people are oftentimes surprised to hear about this level of productivity. Given my crazy background, I am the product of a young woman who was sexually assaulted at age 16. I am the result of that assault. She gave birth to me as a result of that assault. And at age 17, and subsequently gave me up for adoption to an amazing single divorcee. Yet at the time, no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD. Yet it's cool. Modi famously said, "How you like me now?" And if I can be this productive and be so through joy, we know many people can also, in a similar way, be productive through joy as well. So thanks for being here. Let's dive into the topic. Guys, we're talking today about service, integrity, and justice, and how that tripartite series of manifestations can really enhance your productivity. So first, we're going to talk about uh, integrity, right? Integrity meaning doing what you know is right, living by what you claim to believe in, even as I like to say about in my own way of thinking about it, even when no one is looking. In this age of sharing on social media. In fact, I'm sharing on social media right now. Um, People are much more sensitive to the views and perspectives of outsiders, which that can be okay, especially when you are doing a thing that is about service, for example. Um, but that particular reality can heighten a person's desire to be seen and to be acknowledged for what they're doing and for including what good they're doing. So, uh, again, it's good to do good, but you don't want to do it just because people are looking. You want to do it even when no one is looking. And at times, you don't want to share about it, because you want to know that you're doing it for because it's the right thing to do. And so you want to live a life of integrity and allow that to manifest even when no one is looking. That's point one. Well, point two is as a part of that integrous approach to living, you want to be about service. You want to serve individuals, especially, this is such an interesting point to make because I've been going through this myself, especially when you're going through a difficult time yourself, a challenging time yourself. I cannot overstate that when you serve amidst your own troubles, struggles, hardships, challenges, feel so much better. You get your mind off yourself. You stop belly gazing. And I know a lot of us have, including me, especially now, are having pretty serious challenges and or have had for various reasons. And at times these challenges are because people around you have not acted right, have not been in integrity, have lied on you like they tired. Um, Done you wrong. I've certainly have felt that. Even people close to you, people who broke bread with you. I mean, and which is always the worst. If you know the show we've been talking a lot about that of late. What do you do when you've had your heart broken by people who you actually know? As the great poet Sonia Sanchez says, being wounded in the house of a friend. I mean, it's the worst, right? And when it happens, it destabilizes you. It destabilizes you because it makes you reevaluate the people around you. Can they be trusted? Who can you trust? How high and how often do you need and how often do you need to put your guard up? It just really impacts you. So during those times, that's when, I mean, when you are even destabilized, that's the time to be of service, guys. It really, really is, which goes right into point three. For some reason, I'm not sure why it works this way, but when you act in integrity and you serve, especially those who are disenfranchised, and you really fight for their justice, justice happens for you. You know, I mean, such a beautiful system. When things can be looking in their bleakest and most challenging, when you decide to get your mind off yourself and go serve other people, man, magic happens. Magic happens. I've seen it in my own life and seen it in friends. I think about my friend Wheaton James, who's an actor, just a great brother years ago. And recently, you know, in the middle of his own challenges, he served me. My boy Dennis Hayes, in the middle of his own, in this whole COVID situation, you know, he's serving me in different ways. You know what I mean? It's just extraordinary. And so I'm just inspired by the cats like that and cattisses like that. You know what I mean? Um, so I just want to encourage you to think about being of service during this time. Use this COVID-19 sheltering in place time to write those letters, you know, to make those phone calls, send those encouraging texts, take somebody some toilet paper. You know what I mean? Whatever. Go do what you need to do to know that all around you, we have a lot of people in need right now. You know, if you know if there's people experiencing homelessness near you, go holla. You know, do something for the folks around you. It doesn't have to be some big thing that takes lots of money. That takes lots of money because people, of course, are short right now across the board. But let people know that you know what that they're valuable and that you're thinking about them, especially during these times. So thanks for being here. I'm out. Appreciate you guys. Be strong, be smart, and you know, listen. Bob Marley said it. Every little thing's gonna be all right. Thanks for being here. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. I'm out. Deuces.